So guys, on today's review, we've got this nasty APR Stage 3 IS38 swapped Mk7 Gti. You guys already know it's gonna be sick, so without further ado, let's hit that intro. So Adam, thank you so much for coming out today, man. Certainly looking forward to getting into this Mk7 Gti review.
Yeah, man. Well, finally stoked to be on the channel. It's been a while, talking about it for a while, but it works, so glad we're finally doing it.
Definitely, man. Glad to have you here.
It is a 2016 Mk7 Gti. It has 109,000 miles on it.
As far as performance, man, power-wise, what sort of mods are we looking at?
So right now I have the IS38. Also have the APR downpipe. It's a full APR bolt-on car, so it's got the turbo muffler delete, inlet pipe, APR intercooler, APR exhaust.
Sounds like a good mod list, man. Definitely making some pretty respectable power here with that IS38. Talk about your fitment, man, as far as wheels, suspension, all that good stuff.
Yeah, so right now I'm running the Revolve wheels 1219. They are 18 by 9.5 with a 35 offset all around, so it's a squared setup. I'm lowered on ST suspension coilovers. They're not maxed out, they got a little bit more to go, but want to be a little bit more functional. Only running about 4 degrees of camber in the rear and I believe 2 degrees in the front, so nothing too crazy. But
okay, stance looks pretty good, man. Fitment definitely on point. What about any other related exterior mods?
Yeah, so the car was just wrapped in a Nazatech British Racing Green. It's got Aerofab front lip, Aerofab rear diffuser, and the Aerofab spoiler extension. And then I also have the Maxton Design side skirt extensions as well.
Awesome, man. Yeah. She definitely looks pretty clean, man. I think you made an excellent color choice, bro. That's definitely a good one to have for sure.
Yeah, I really wanted to go for this dark green, but this was probably, I know it's not dark green, but it was the closest I can get with wrap without painting the car. And yeah, it was just released a few weeks ago by Nazatech, and yeah, I got that right away.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
So guys, we're setting off here in the Project Mk7 Gti. Adam, I appreciate you taking the time to talk about your mods, dude. Looks like you've done an excellent job, bro. This is a pretty solid package, dude. You're full bolt-ons, you've got all the goodies. You're definitely making some solid gains.
Yeah, no, I really enjoy it.
So how long have you had this car, man?
So I've had this car for a little over 3 years now.
Okay.
Had it when I first bought it. It was stock for about 3 months, and then pulled the trigger on Stage 2 APR, and enjoyed that for a long time. And then kind of just went through phases of just different wheels on the car, small wraps. I did a camo wrap, and then I wrapped the roof black, and just a bunch of other smaller versions of this car. And then eventually upgrade to the IS38. And ever since I did that, it's been it's perfect. I don't even know what else I would really want to do to it. The power's just where I'd like it to be. Enough to get me in trouble, but not going to kill me. So.
Nah, man, I think that's a really good place to be. I've definitely talked about this in some other videos, with the 2-liter MQB platform. You've got a great amount of power, especially for a daily driver, but you're not taking yourself too deep into uncharted territory. We're gonna have a bunch of complicated problems.
Yeah.
So I think you're definitely at a solid balance.
Yeah. No, yeah, I bought this car with 70,000 miles, just because I knew I wanted to modify it, so I didn't want to spend the 30 grand on a new one.
Right.
So I invested on just, a lot of people say these cars aren't that reliable, but knock on wood, I've had nothing but really good luck with this car, just for keeping up with the maintenance. And it's just small things here and there, the water pump went out.
Yeah.
And everyone knows that.
Yeah. And, pretty common for sure.
Yeah. And honestly, that's really been the only issue. And then, with my suspension, I've gone through an oil pan.
Hey man,
that's not the car's fault, that's my fault. So
consequences for that low life, bro. You gotta pay to play.
But yeah, I mean, other than that, it's just been like small things here and there, but nothing really catastrophic to this car for having almost 110 on it.
Yeah, dude, that's really impressive to me because I think a lot of people have that perception with Volkswagen. There's always that kind of like underlying like distrust in terms of like maintenance reliability, and I think the fact that, I mean, this car is like a living, breathing example of just like proving like how much these cars can take. I mean, 110,000 miles, like APR Stage 3, IS38. Dude, that's plenty of power, man, honestly. Like,
yeah,
I know there's always going to be guys out there that like they always have that like hungry desire for like just chasing the big numbers, but
yeah,
I mean, in my opinion, that's very well above and beyond satisfaction.
yeah,
Especially for daily.
just for especially just what it is, you know.
Yeah, just rip it around, just, you know, snaps and pops, just it does what it needs to do, man.
No, I totally agree. Yeah, there's definitely more, but I'm just nervous about, you know, like I said, with the mileage of the car.
Yeah.
I don't want to start messing with fueling and
Yeah, just additional stress on the car.
Bigger turbos.
Right.
Just the IS38's just the perfect amount for me.
Dude, that APR catback sounds so good, man. Like,
yeah, I'm really happy.
is that that is the non-resonated catback, right?
Yeah, we took it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured that was definitely the non-resonated. Get a little bit more like more definition out of that ignition cut.
Yeah.
Any plans for future mods, man? Would you say you're at a pretty solid point where you're generally satisfied, gonna kind of leave it as is?
Yeah, so ever since I did the turbo, I did Rev 9 boost piping.
Oh yeah, yep, good kit.
I did the uppers, I didn't do the lowers, so I still need to do that.
Okay.
What else?
Definitely good. Charge pipe's super popular upgrade. Really,
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty standard. Good bolt-on to have there. I know the factory ones you've seen on other videos, they're pretty restrictive.
Yeah, I want to do a oil catch can. I haven't done that yet. I've noticed like a huge difference too ever since I did the APR intercooler.
Yeah.
Especially just like in the summer.
Yeah.
There's definitely a difference in power and, you know, the car running consistently good.
Yeah. Definitely something a lot of people, I feel like they try to cut corners on is cooling.
Yeah.
Whoa, dude. Whoa there.
Almost got you a thumbnail. Wrecked Mark 7 his review.
I can't believe this happened on my Mark 7. So as far as any of the Mark 7 guys out there, for anybody that's kind of like on the fence, thinking about like sticking with like the stock IS20, just sort of maintaining that stage 2 power figure, if somebody's sort of like on the fence, they're not sure if they want to go stage 3, like what would you say to that?
The best part about upgrading to an IS38 is basically it's factory bolt-on parts. So it's going to be direct fit. You're not going to have any fitment issues. The top end power is a lot better. The IS20 is known for just, you know, kind of giving out at like higher speeds. But the IS38, you notice a difference like over.
You got more like passing power.
Yeah. Once you get to about like 60, 80 miles an hour, you'll like, and you try to accelerate, you'll notice a difference than like your IS20.
Stage 2 is pretty quick off the line, but like stage 3, like you've just got so much more room to go.
Yeah.
Like it kind of, you know, where the IS20 runs out of breath, you can still feel like you can catch people up top. So
if you get the IS38 with the right supporting mods,
Yeah.
It'll definitely be worth it. Definitely noticing gains.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, I really appreciate you taking the time, dude. I love the GTI. Wrap looks sick. IS38, man.
Appreciate
Definitely a huge fan of what you've done with the GTI. It's a really clean build you got, man.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you for finally having me on the channel. This is a ton of fun.
Thanks, man.
I want to give a thanks to Nick at GMP. He basically built this car from the ground up. Huge thank you to him. Hope you're doing well, Nick. Also, thanks Evan for having me. This was a ton of fun. Can't wait to see the final product. Give me a follow on Instagram, Adam Home. I'm a freelance videographer here in Charlotte, North Carolina. I specialize in product videos. small businesses, as far as athletes, cars, real estate. M's going to put all my links in the description below, so go ahead and hit me up if you guys ever need anything. If you have any questions about the GTI, I'm sure Evan here could help you out. If you guys need anything else, you know, just reach out to me. I'll be happy to help. So,
well, thank you guys so much for checking out today's video. Definitely hit that comment section down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with more epic content. I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Have a great day.